This is another day that the Lord has made. Welcome back to another episode of God's Heritage Show series, focusing on raising godly children. Today, we will be examining the place of prayer in raising godly children. To raise children for the Lord is a spiritual calling that requires more than human wisdom. Hence, it should be noted that prayer is the foundational anchor in raising children for the Lord. Godly parenting is not a task of striving, but a journey of complete reliance on God's grace. It is through prayers that parents receive divine wisdom on how to guide and discipline their children in the way of the Lord. Through daily surrender in prayer, parents acknowledge that their children belong to God first, and this takes away the burden of perfectionism and anxiety, replacing it with peace that surpasses understanding. Prayer helps to shape the children's internal heart, to cultivate virtues like integrity, humility, and a desire for salvation. Praying for your children builds a spiritual hedge of protection around their minds and influences. It is also important to pray with your children. When children listen to their parents' prayer, and they are also encouraged to pray by themselves, it creates a relationship with God. Praying with them in the morning during family altar, at bedtime, over meals, or during moments of anxiety teaches them that God is a refuge who is always accessible and available. Parents are to speak scriptural blessings over your children, prophesying peace, favor, protection, and God's presence over their life daily. This will give them a strong spiritual foundation. Parents should know that prayer is the key in raising godly children. The Bible says in 1 Thessalonians 5:17, "Pray without ceasing," and in Philippians 4:6, we are instructed to be anxious for nothing, but in everything by prayer and supplication, with thanksgiving, let your requests be made known to God. This brings us to the end of today's episode. Subscribe to this channel so you never miss an episode. Kindly share with other parents as well. Thanks for being with us on God's Heritage Show. Let's raise a generation that knows and loves God. Thank you.